Hello, the internet. Saffron here, back with Detroit Become Human. And we are with Connor and Hank. And we at the bridge scene, which can go one of two ways. Since I've been friendly with Hank, this should go well. If you're not friendly with Hank, you can get shot in the head. But we're not gonna do that, hopefully. And there's a magazine over here. We're gonna check that out, because sure, why not? Mr. Kamsky comes into play later. Stock exchange, sure. We'll read about the stock exchange. Alright, so that's done. We read the magazine. Let's see what Hank is doing. Besides sitting on a bench drinking. You would think, they just got done, with that Eden Club case, and he's like, I'm gonna go get drunk.
Nice view, huh?
It
I
is.
used to come here a lot
nice
before.
And I'll try to keep with the
Before
the
what?
dialogue here.
You said, I used to come here a lot before. Before what?
He doesn't want to talk about it.
Before nothing.
I won't pressure him about it either. I'm gonna ask him a personal question.
Can I ask you
again?
a personal question, Lieutenant?
Do all androids ask so many personal questions, or is it just you?
Right. Don't ask about the photo. He doesn't like
Why are you
it.
so determined to kill yourself?
Some things
He
I just
doesn't
can't
like
forget.
talking about his son.
Whatever I do, they're always there. Eating
And they
away
do
at me.
explain what happened way later.
I don't
I
have
won't
the
go
guts
into
to
that just yet.
pull the triggers, so I kill myself a little every day. That's probably difficult for you to understand, huh, Connor? Not very rational about it.
Yeah. And this is also
Not
comes
making
one of
any
my
progress
there's
in
one
this
of my
investigation.
favorite lines in this too.
The Deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models.
And I love the
produced
snow
at different
effects
times,
too.
in different places.
I mean, even
Well,
it's
there
on
must
there,
be
Jack. I
some
mean,
link.
Hank's looks a little iffy. It almost looks like it's just painted spots
what they
as
have in
opposed to
common is
actual
this
snow. But I mean, it's
obsession
still
with RA9.
it's still really good. You don't
It's almost
usually
like
see
some
that.
kind of
Typically, the snow just
myth.
kind of blows away or doesn't
Something
stick
they
to
invented
characters.
that wasn't part of their original program.
Androids.
So the
believing
fact that
in
it does
God.
here is pretty awesome.
Fuck, what's this world coming to?
Of course, I could be playing the wrong games also.
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
Those two girls,
What happened back at the Eden Club?
they just wanted to be together. They really seemed in love.
We'll just be. I mean,
You seem troubled, Lieutenant.
it really doesn't matter what you say
Unending
there.
machines
If
can have
you're
such an effect on you.
if you're on
What
good
about
terms
you,
with
Connor?
Hank, you'll pretty much stay on good terms. If you're on bad terms, it doesn't matter what you say, or
You
at least
look
from what
human,
I've experienced.
Sound human. But what are you really?
Let's be neutral,
I'm whatever you want me to be, Lieutenant. Your partner,
because you can,
Your buddy to
depending
drink
how
with?
you answer things here too,
or
you
just a
can
machine
change your
designed to accomplish a
relationship
task.
with Hank.
You could have shot those two girls, but you didn't. Why didn't you shoot Connor? Some scruple suddenly enter into your program?
No,
And then there's some more software
decided not to
instability.
that's all.
We're just gonna wreck Connor. And there's the gun.
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
Oh no, we'll just say that.
Why would I be afraid?
What'll
See, he
happen if
doesn't
I
like
pull
that
this
answer.
trigger? Nothing?
Yeah, why would he be afraid? He's an android.
Android heaven?
Oh shit.
I doubt there's a heaven for androids.
Having existential doubts, Connor? Sure you're not going deviant too?
Uh-huh.
I self-test regularly. I know what I am
He
and what I am
self-tests
not.
regularly. And Hank's okay with that. He's
Where are you going?
still your friend.
Get drunker.
If he's not your friend, that's you
I
take
need
a
to
bullet
think.
right to the head. But he's placated, so he's just gonna go and get more drunk. And yeah, and this is pretty easy flow chart to complete also. You do have to go through it twice though, because you either have Hank leaves you alone or Hank shoots you in the face. But we're gonna continue because that's just a really short chapter. And here we are with Markus. And he's neutral with Jericho because we kind of fudged things up with the parts hijacking. We can try to make it up. We'll see how the story goes. There's several things I can still do with Markus. Although this next chapter, I'm not going to try to muck too much stuff up. We're going to still try to keep it on a good path. Stratford Tower. And this next chapter actually ties in with Connor's following chapter, so a lot of the events that happen in the Stratford Tower influence the chapter after that. So you have to do
We can't
both
stay silent
several
anymore.
times if you want to complete
It's
the
time
entire
humans heard
flow
what we had to
charts.
say.
You know they'll never listen to us.
What are you saying?
Revealing
Not listen
ourselves
to you
put us in
either.
danger.
If we want freedom, we need to have the courage to ask for it. That's the only way.
Well, what says you?
What do you want to do?
Channel 16 broadcasts
Here we
from
have the
Stratford
tower.
The control room is on the top floor. That's where we need to go.
And I understand the whole segregation thing, but the fact that they have a separate stairway for androids just seems superfluous. You know, why spend the extra money for something like that? But and where did he get the
We'll
good,
plan the
like
operation
the
down to the
fancy
smallest
digs?
detail. We can't leave anything.
I mean,
to
they're in
chance.
that rundown old ship. He's got a really nice outfit. Well, we can look here. This is actually pretty neat, just kind of showing a hologram of the tower. It's cool. We're gonna talk to the service android.
Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
I'm okay, thanks.
We have to distract the. She's not paying attention anyway. So I don't know what's a big deal. So we gotta analyze some stuff here first. She has a fancy watch. And her name. Born in 1999. And she has a daughter. That's her business tag. Or ID. And you know, they talk about this too, where their home address and the water service interruption, but it really doesn't come into play at all. Alright, then we're gonna call. And this, I love this. Alright, because we're gonna call. Should answer the phone.
Wilson speaking.
Okay, and it doesn't matter what you say. You do have to do each 3 to complete the flowchart. But basically it distracts her no matter what. But she's right there.
It's nothing serious, but I think you'd better come.
Markus is the one talking. So if she was actually paying attention, she'd see that this guy is actually making the call. It's just like, Nope, nope.
I have an appointment with Mr. Peterson.
Do you have any ID?
Yeah,
So now we're back to actually getting in here.
I need your help.
And then suddenly he can make deviants. Not sure why.
I've just checked your ID. The elevators are after the security gate.
And if you,
Thanks.
like in the previous chapter at the warehouse, you can do that with John. If you grab John, you can ask him to help you, and then suddenly he's a deviant. How did Markus get this ability? Who knows when? We don't know that either. So yeah, it's just suddenly a thing. I think those buttons are pretty neat. Press them all.
47th floor.
Alright, so now we gotta go to the men's bathroom. Which I don't know how many, like, official office buildings, how many, like, office buildings and stuff call them bathrooms. Every building I've been, they are restrooms. They're not bathrooms. You have a bathroom in your house, you have a restroom in any other public place. And even then it says to restroom when you open the door. I don't know why they have bathroom. Anywho, so we're gonna go to the only stall that is unoccupied. It's a good thing. Because conveniently, that's where our stuff is. So we'll come up here in the tiles. A quick change. There we go. I don't know what he did with his other clothes, but now he looks like any other working android. And there's that guy's coming out. This guy's coming in, but he doesn't even question the fact that there's an android in the bathroom. Now I gotta find the service android, the utility android, excuse me. And he's over here. Looks like John. And yep, now I can convert him too. And what if he doesn't want to be converted? Maybe he was just happy being a utility android. Nope, you work for me now. And yeah, that's the one thing, how they're just all suddenly like, yep, I'll help you. You think at least one or two of them would be like, well, no, I was fine just the way I was. And you're a jerk. You know. I don't know what exactly he was hauling around. I mean, I guess it looks like a cleaning cart. Some towels and a spray bottle on it. And then they have their automated drones too, waxing the floors. Apparently at all times. You'd think that'd be something they'd wait for at like night, but gotta make sure you have nice clean floors. I do like that it switches to the actual like security cameras and stuff. I've never seen that it made any difference besides the fact of giving you a different camera angle, which is kind of neat. But other than that, there's, you know, it doesn't seem to have any influence on the story. This time we gotta follow north.
Shit. We need to access the server room. We have to get rid of those guys.
Leave it to me.
And you can do this one of two ways. You can either disrupt one of the waxing androids, or you can come over here and disrupt the vending machine. Because you can hack stuff too. Bet you didn't know androids could do that.
Hey, what's wrong with that thing? Jesus Christ, this piece of shit.
You know, they have the utility androids right there. How come they're not like, hey, why don't you guys fix it?
Alright, you get the platform, I'll take care of the window.
There's probably
Everything
specific
you need is in the
androids for
bag.
that.
Check the door first to make sure no one else gets in.
Yes. Make sure you lock the door. If you don't lock the door, it's not good. North gets mad at you. Alright, so we'll take the bag. I don't know why she couldn't put it by the window. I gotta pick it up. Carry the whole 3 feet. This is where we get some Mission Impossible shit going on. At least it's nice enough to tell you that they're vacuum sealed. And since he's an android, he can make a nice perfect circle.
Here it comes.
cleaner, or the window cleaning carriage, or whatever it's called. Nobody's manning that either.
Ladies first.
Whoops, gotta hold the button. Sometimes it's not really obvious. Alright, and then here we have some more heavy-handed symbolism as you are going up this building. Support your team. Rise. Yeah, rise up and support your team. That's exactly what it means. No hidden symbolism at all. And apparently the Detroit Lions aren't a thing either. I think I might have mentioned that before. They had to rebrand. Alright, get the laser saw out again. Good thing he didn't drop it, that would have sucked. And despite the fact that this is pretty mundane, they do try to keep it with the whole circle thing. Actually making a circle. Kudos for controls, I guess. And in we go! And it sounds like the glass broke, but it didn't look like
You okay?
it broke.
Why wouldn't I be?
Come on, let's get the others.
And this is the thing, too. I'd like to see what was happening with these two. Because, yeah, now here's Simon and Josh. And Simon's got a work uniform on. Also, Josh is just there. So how did they get in the building? Were they sitting in the service elevator the whole time? Did they have to worry about any security or anything? Who let them in? Nobody knows. Oh, then we got the boom booms for the door. Well, not really a boom booms for the door, more of a sparklies. Alright. And how come a lot of these buildings, they have just unfinished floors, too? I see that in movies all the time. We're gonna have this unfinished floor so it's a convenient place for the protagonist to enter. Oh, come on, I hit that right. Okay. Now we have the guards here.
No killing. We can't take any human lives.
Our cause is more important than the lives of 2 guards.
What do you want to do, Markus?
I guess I'm not... Well, we'll do a ruse.
Wait here.
I was gonna say, I guess North has every right to be
What's that?
mad at people, but
No one.
What are you
he's
doing?
very violent about it. Alright. Yeah, don't shoot the guards. We won't do a violent path here. We'll try to stay as peaceful as possible. We don't want humans to have a reason to not like androids. 6 access. Go away, control. I hate that. Alright, now we come to a rather long, drawn-out spot. Well, come on. Yeah, I know they're dragging him over there. Just let me in the door. Wasn't paying attention. Alright. Housekeeping! Oh, shit. I always do that. Alright, let us in, let us in!
Keep your hands where I can see them! Get up! Move!
Alright. Alright, get the androids out of here. And then we have this guy.
Shoot him, Markus!
Don't kill him!
Oh,
He'll hit the alarm.
and
Do
I
it.
can't.
No, don't shoot!
I've got to spare him. We're gonna let him go.
I hope you didn't just get us all killed.
We'll find out why in a
We need to
minute
record our
here.
message. We haven't got much time.
Alright, now we get to have a speech. And you can be peaceful with this speech, or you can be aggressive. And if you're aggressive, public opinion goes way down. And people think you're declaring war, they don't like it. So, yeah, and here too, he's gonna remove his skin. For reasons. I don't know why.
Tell me when you're ready.
Seeing bald android. Bald. Okay, I'm ready. We're just gonna go with this. Alright, now I'm respected. See, I went all the way from crappy with Jericho to now I'm respected. Okay, we're gonna be calm on this.
You created machines
in
your own image.
I don't want to be mean. And most of the stuff I don't think makes a difference. There is that, like the beginning, there's one spot in the middle, and then the end.
Something changed.
Are like the three main things you have to watch when you're doing this speech. Otherwise, I can pretty much fall asleep.
We are a new, intelligent species.
Oh, are we seeing things yet? No. Okay, so this is the one you have to watch, because if you say means of reproduction or territory, people kind of take that a little too far. But if you say right to property, that's
demand the right
okay.
to own private property, so we may maintain.
So androids can't make babies, and they can't have their own, country, but they can have houses.
Our dignity, our hope,
which would be
and
the
our
only
rights.
reason why they'd want a job,
Together,
so that they could have a
we can live in
house.
peace and build a better future.
I know that's kind of why I have a job, so I can
This
have a
message
house
is the
and
hope of a
food,
people.
and not
You gave us life,
be dead.
and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
They're coming!
All right.
Let's go!
Oh, no, we're good. We're good. Okay, it's the next chapter I have to worry about. It's Simon here we have to make sure we're careful with.
I can't, Markus!
Because we have to have Simon later. Okay, so we gotta come over here. We're gonna help Simon quick.
What are you doing? Hurry!
I'm helping Simon. What do you look like? All right. Okay, into the stairwell. I didn't see where Simon got shot in the chest, but he is damaged pretty badly.
Okay, don't worry. We're gonna get you back.
They're coming, Markus. We have to jump now.
Okay, so we have to deal with Simon,
He won't be able to make
and
the
you
jump.
can either choose to kill him here or spare him.
We can't leave him behind. We have to shoot him.
That's murder. We can't kill him. He's one of us.
Markus, it's
Yeah,
your call.
and I have to spare him because I need Simon. I think I need Simon for a later chapter. But we're gonna, so we're definitely gonna leave him.
We gotta go. Sorry.
And like I said, this falls into Connor's next chapter, which we'll get into the next episode. I'm not gonna do that anymore for this episode. I have to just wait and see. Because otherwise, jump off the building. Apparently, androids have built-in knowledge as to how to use parachutes. I know I sure as hell don't.
Programming to bring you these images.
They must have some kind of aviation deviant or something.
News channel.
A group of androids infiltrated the Stratford Tower and hacked into the broadcasting system.
See, and that's the thing too, because they have all the SWAT came up on the roof. How come they didn't find Simon right away? He's quick. Quick like Bunny. Okay, so now public opinion went up because we weren't being assholes in our speech. So now public opinion is indifferent. So we'll see how that plays out when we get later on in the story. Oh, see, public opinion way up there.
And it begs the question as to the identity of this android. Are we dealing with an
Yes, we have the identity of that android. That's why he took his face off. Although that's the only time he really seems to care.
All of us. After what happened today, can we still trust our machines?
Okay, and then that's that flowchart. I already had 100% completion on that also. There's several different endings you can get. Half of it is making Markus fuck up. But yeah, you got Simon was left behind, the group escaped, or Simon was destroyed. Simple as that. Everything else just kind of leads up to it. So, but anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. We'll have to find out what happens next in the next episode. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later.